Jordan, very good to see you. Today, we're going to talk through how to optimize your RMDs in retirement, required minimum distributions. Whether you need that money or not, the government is going to force you to take that income so that you pay them their taxes. But proactive planning means that you control your tax liability. So before we get into the strategies, let's just start high level with what are RMDs, because they changed recently after the passage of the Secure Act.
Yeah, the government forces you to take out money because they want you to enjoy life. They want you to go on vacation,
Right.
family, right? Wrong.
Right.
They want the tax revenue. That money's been deferred for 20, 30, 40 years. And once you hit these different ages, whether it be now 73 or 75, they force you to take money out of your IRA so you can pay the tax liability on that money. And looking at that chart, you can kind of see when you're born, when you're forced to take it out. A lot of people right now at 73, they're being forced to take out those required minimum distributions.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now let's talk through 5 strategies to optimize your RMDs. The first strategy would be a Roth conversion, and that's because Roths don't have any RMDs.
100%. So I have some clients, they have all their money in a Roth IRA, which is in that tax-free bucket, that they're not forced to take out any distributions because they already paid the taxes on it.
That's great.
So they can pick and choose if they want to distribute it or just keep it growing, but there is no RMDs on a Roth IRA.
All right, strategy number 2, plan for strategic withdrawals. So that's before you reach RMD age, take those withdrawals to manage your tax brackets and potentially reduce the size of future RMDs.
That's why you got to have a plan. You got to look at kind of where do you need the money? Is it now? Is it in 3 years? Is it in 5 years? Are you going to be blindsided by RMDs? And that's going to create extra tax liability and affect your IRMA or other Medicare excess premiums. You got to look at the big picture and be strategic about how you can maybe reduce, maybe even eliminate, or at least plan for future RMDs.
Mm-hmm. And next, you suggest you delay taking Social Security, which can reduce your need for larger withdrawals from your retirement accounts in your later retirement years.
Correct. A lot of people think, oh, just take Social Security earlier. Well, that may actually hurt you because if you delay Social Security, you actually get a bump up in your benefits plus the cost of living increase. And that allows you maybe to draw down your IRA to minimize the long-term RMDs that you'll have in the future. So a lot of people, we want to kind of time that and have a plan, but we might want to optimize things, especially with these lower tax brackets for the next 2 years, maybe draw down those IRAs a little bit more and delay Social Security a little bit more as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, the 4th strategy, cash value life insurance.
This is a great tool that many people just aren't educated on. It's a great way to take money out of your IRA, get it out of the tax hostile IRA and put into a cash value life insurance that's not really designed for a death benefit, unless that's a big goal of yours, but really to grow your investments tax deferred and then take that income out tax free. The nice thing about these policies, many of them have 0 market risk and you can still make double-digit returns. So you get the best of both worlds, no market risk, still some competitive returns, but it's also the best part, it's tax free when you take it out.
Mm-hmm. And then strategy number 5, qualified charitable distributions. I love this strategy because it's just a win-win for everybody.
And it's such a simple strategy, but many people just don't take advantage. I had people at big box firms that for 5, 10 years, they were given to these charities and they didn't know about this simple strategy. So when you give your money to a charity, you can't take it in your hands and write a check to the charity. You have to send it from the custodian directly to the charity. That's what classifies as a QCD. That is a non-taxable event on your tax return, but do be careful because that custodian still might issue you a 1089. And if your financial advisor and your tax advisor are not working together, you still might miss it because they have to specially code that as a QCD on your tax return.
Mm-hmm. Incredible strategies. As we mentioned, Jordan, proactive planning is key. If somebody would like to talk this through with you, how can they reach you?
Yeah, they can reach out to our team and schedule a 15-minute consultation. Our main number is 847-499-3454. We look forward to helping people enjoy that money and actually spend some of those RMDs on their life, but pay the least amount of taxes while doing so.
Absolutely, Jordan. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Anna.